Alrighty, so we're back here on some more Warframe today. Not Destiny 2 just yet. The update for it is not out currently. It's currently Monday anyway, so still gotta wait another day for it. But once the update for Destiny 2 is out, then we'll be playing that for the rest of the week. And then on June 17th is the update for Warframe, so we'll be back to Warframe then. But for now, I actually reached rank 25 in the Nightwave earlier, and I was not trying to rush my way to it. This is why I'm kind of to it a little bit later than maybe others are. Whenever I complete a bounty, it's just simply done in the background. I don't really try to focus on doing bounties unless there's something that I really want. Otherwise, I just do it more casually. But we're at rank 25 now for Velox Conclusion, and this mod was on my mind ever since the Nightwave was first shown. And the reason why is because you get up to 60% ability strength on your next cast, which sounds really great for Wisp, and I play Wisp quite a bit, and she really likes to run strength a lot, so this sounded perfect to me. However, I was a little bit skeptical about Velox Conclusion at the same time because there's another competitor to it, which is actually Grimoire. Grimoire has the mod Vohm Invocation, which is also 60% ability strength, but it does behave a little bit more differently. So showing off Grimoire first, whenever you spawn in, you can see that bar underneath the reticle. It's fully charged at the moment. Spawning into the mission, you get a full charge bar, and whenever you use the alternate fire, you shoot out a ball, and at the top right, I'm slowly getting ability strength from the mod. And you can see caps at 60%, and it lasts for 20 seconds, but it does recharge on more hits with the alternate fire. And the bar is slowly charging right now, and I mean slowly. It takes 45 seconds to fully recharge, but whenever you score a hit with the primary fire, it does reduce the charge time, and it reduces it by 1 second. However, you can see our fire rate currently, it's very slow. The Grimoire shoots extremely slowly. So now I've gotten another alternate fire shot, and this is also a very ideal scenario. There's a bunch of enemies in one spot, so that makes it just very easy to actually fully proc the mod, and that's not always going to be the case in missions. Enemies are going to be more spread out. You're going to have to keep on charging alternate fires, and then again just use it, and then charge it again, use it. You can basically think of you're having to do a lot more upkeep with Grimoire. But on the plus side is that whenever I do get the full strength buff, it's on a timer, and I can keep on casting abilities within that time, constantly having the 60% strength buff. I don't have to worry about reprocking it every time, unless it actually fully depletes. Meanwhile, if I go back to Velox, just resetting the enemies really quickly, you can see that whenever I score a hit at the top right, I get a strength indicator and a number underneath it. It's currently at 2%, and each shot grants 0.6% strength. So in other words, I need to get about 100 shots hit to actually get to the full strength buff. And it's the same icon as energy conversion, funny enough, but it does have that number underneath it at least. And the nice thing with Velox is that you just really need one enemy to fully charge it. You don't need to have multiple enemies. And also the strength buff is just staying until I actually cast an ability. I can kind of keep it in my back pocket, don't have to worry about recharging it or having to like maintain it, keep it up. I can just roam around freely until I'm actually ready to use an ability. But when I actually do use an ability, it's gone. I have to recharge it again. And at the moment, it is a little bit slow, but since I got a haste mode, it charges a lot faster now because I'm just simply shooting more shots in a shorter period of time. A fire rate go burr, which really helps this out. But I can charge it up again, and then again just back pocket it until I'm ready to cast an ability, which is pretty handy. The difference really comes when you actually try to fully mod each weapon though. Looking at Grimoire, if I try to fully mod it, it looks a bit more like this. Now I could go a bit further with it by using Gunslinger, because fire rate means more hits per second, which really helps out the charge rate, and also multi-shot does contribute to more hits, so that's why I'm using conjunction voltage, which this weapon is base electricity, so that really helps out with it. And so with this fully modded Grimoire, if I shoot an alternate fire and then just simply try to charge it up again, you see that it charges a lot faster. And then I shoot another alternate fire, I can keep on charging another one, and it's a lot better now. It's not as much of a pain to charge it up, but I'm still having to go around to multiple enemies enemies actually use multiple alternate fires, it definitely is more upkeep than Velox. And of course, if I actually place down a moat, it charges even faster because of the fire rate. It's actually not too bad now. The damage is not insane. I'm not really trying to mod this out for damage. And the Velox damage is not insane either, because again, you're not really trying to mod them out for damage. But that's how fast Grimoire charges. If I look at Velox by going with this, again, multi-shot contributes to more hits, and fire rate really contributes to more hits per second, so I can really charge Velox conclusion in a very fast time. And blast also contributes to more hits. And yeah, I know prime convulsion is not maxed right now. I need to formula this one more time. Don't worry about it right now, okay? But if I'm to actually use Velox, you can again just look at the top right. I have to use an ability to get rid of it, but looking at the top right, that charges a lot faster. And of course, that's without haste modes, and that's without my full conjunction voltage fully procced. So if I get conjunction voltage fully procced, which Wisp shock modes do proc conjunction voltage, it's very handy. It's almost like it was made to go with Wisp. But if I go to charge it up now, I mean, that's just like nothing. That's super easy. I can cast an ability again, and then again, look at top right, it's so fast. And that's what I've been really enjoying about Velox conclusion over Grimoire, is just how fast it is to actually charge up. So basically, whenever I start off a mission, just resetting the enemies again really quick, I'll go to Chain Sling with Modrai for the strength buff. I'll go ahead, place down some motes. I'll get a energy conversion proc, and then with Velox, I'll just shoot an enemy really quick, and then cast another ability. Then I can shoot another enemy again, cast Roar in this case, and then I can charge it up again and then go back to my primary weapon. And then now I've just got the strength in my back pocket whenever I need it, and I can go back to using my primary weapon for enemies. And if I cast an ability again, such as Breach Shirt, I can just go back to Velox, charge it up really quick like nothing, got it in the back pocket for when my Roar expires. And so this is why I've really been enjoying Velox conclusion. It's just so fast to charge. I don't have to upkeep it so much. With Grimoire, you're really having to focus on getting alternate fires off pretty regularly. You gotta worry about the timer. Oh, did it expire now or not? It's just a lot more to think about, whereas with Velox, I just know that I use an ability, so my strength buff is gone. Just switch to Velox, shoot an enemy really quickly, and then I'm good. I know that I've got the strength buff back, don't have to worry about it too much. And I don't need multiple enemies to charge it up either. Only need one enemy. Now, what's the problem with this? Well, the problem is actually with client-side issues. In Simulacrum, this works completely fine, but in actual missions, the absurd fire rate and multi-shot with Velox actually really hinders the weapon a ton for charging the bonus strength, because it struggles to actually keep up with the insane multi-shot and fire rate. I mean, that's some absurd fire rate right there. Just look at that. And then I've got a ton of multi-shot as well. The game just does not keep up with that, and so it's actually taking even longer to charge up the bonus strength. Now, how much longer, you might ask? Well, I'm pretty much having to put 3 or 4 mags into an enemy to actually fully charge it, which is very bad. That's not good at all. It's supposed to take about 100 hits to fully charge. Instead, it's taking more like 400 hits to fully charge, because the client is just not keeping up with it. Now, I think that if I'm the host, it's no issue, but if I'm not the host, that's when it starts to struggle. The game just does not keep up with the fire rate and multi-shot. Again, in Simulacrum, if I'm the host, it's no issue at all. It charges completely fine. Also, by the way, my fire rate goes up higher than that because Poggy over here, he has reinforced bond right here, which gives another 60% fire rate. So my Velox actually goes up to 64.94 fire rate, which, if you need to see how fast that is actually at full strength for whatever I can get, let me charge this up really quickly. Charge this up, hold on, get my full strength. Okay, I think that's pretty close to it. So showing the fire rate now with all this, I mean, that's just so fast. The fire rate multi-shot, the game just does not keep up with it in mission. So I'm pretty much having to use Grimoire for now, which is not fun. I just really don't like how much I'm having to focus on actually getting the alternate fire off with Grimoire. It's not bad by any means. Let me see here really quickly. If I were to put on Gunslinger over, I guess we'll take off like the crit chance mod in this case. Let's see what fire rate this can get up to actually. And let me go ahead and buff myself a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. So fire rate with this, I mean, that's not bad, but it's still not going to be as fast as Velox charging that up. And it's still not strength, just in my back pocket. But Velox conclusion, I really love the mod. They just need to fix that client side issue with it, because it really is a hindrance. I'm going to see now if I can actually get it to happen in mission. We'll just go into we'll go into this exterminate on Earth, that's fine, just run whatever. We're in public match now. Seems like I'm joining a squad, so I'm not the host. And then chain sling at the start, just go ahead, get that going, place down some motes, and we'll try to get up to the enemies. And now I'm shooting, but as you can see with just the number over there at the top right, it's not charging that's fast really. I am missing a few shots, but you saw how fast it charged in the simulacrum. It's not a simulacrum bug, it's actually just a mission bug, a client side bug. That's right. Again, I really love this mod, but that client side issue is just very problematic. Let's see, I use the ability again. So if I try to charge it up on this guy, yeah, you see right there, that was a full mag. I got like 22%. That's not good. It's charging probably slower than if I had 0 multi-shot, 0 extra fire rate. No bueno. But let me go ahead and test in a solo match. Let me see if there are still issues then. Alright, so I'm going invite only now. We'll just do this capture mission on Earth. Again, seal path, so I have tankier enemies to charge Velox on. Let's see what it does now. So there's an enemy right here. Okay, it does seem to charge perfectly fine right there. Again, we'll use an ability, charge it up. Okay, yeah. So it seems like it's only when you're not the host that it starts to really have some issues, which is still not good, because I want to be able to play with others. I don't really play Warframe completely by myself too much, unless I'm just trying to mine or fish or do something very specific. It's nice to play in public matches, I think, especially for relic missions, of course. So hopefully Digital Extremes somehow manages to fix that issue. I really do like this mod. It's great on Wisp. Any sort of frame where you're not really spamming, Velox conclusion is great on them. But I think that's pretty much it for now. Just wanted to show this mod off a little bit. I do like it, but man, that issue is really problematic. I guess just Grimoire it is for now.